Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for January 2020. Please keep in mind these are channeled messages. This is an intuitive reading. Now I'm using the Spirit from Messages Oracle, and I will be using messages from your animal spirit guides and the Energy Oracle. Now with each card and energy that I pull from these decks, I will be clarifying with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And at the end of your reading, Taurus, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. So we have the energy of give back coming up here. This is a powerful energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what messages Spirit has for you, January 2020, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're ready. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Love this. All right. We have attachment. And we have cornucopia. All right. I believe you're the first sign that's received this, and I'm almost done. I think I have 3 more signs left after you guys. So that's amazing energy coming through here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus. All right. What does Taurus need to know in January 2020? What messages do you have for Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. We have the blue heron, the rattlesnake, and we have the humpback whale. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Give me just a moment here. All right. So we have, healer energy coming through here. You guys are spiritual healers naturally. You also have a lot of spirit communication coming through as well, Taurus. So we have the energy of give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. You know what? I'm not getting a sense here where you need to go and give somebody money or anything like that. Like I said, you guys have natural spiritual gifts here. I feel like you light up people. When you walk in a room, Taurus, your aura is shining. You can walk in, maybe this is you at work where you have a toxic boss or a toxic work environment, and when you walk in the room, you shed that healing light among others. You're what keeps people going. I'm getting that very clearly here from Spirit. I feel there, for some of you, there's a need for you to listen to others openly, with compassion, with no judgments, as well as what's coming through here. And this helps people heal. I feel for many of you, you are really stepping into some spiritual gifts that you may not even be aware of yet. And you light up the room, you light up people that are around you that come in contact with you, Taurus. Amazing energies. So we have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel coming through here. This is your crown chakra. This is you communicating with Spirit, your past loved ones, your ascended masters, okay, and your spirit guides. Amazing. This is you paying attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, synchronicities as well. This is you being in alignment with Spirit along your spiritual journey, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Amazing energies here. Some of you may be automatic writing. You may be lucid dreaming as well. I feel like you are seeking answers, and you're realizing that, your communication with the higher power, your higher self, is where you're going to find these answers, and that it's true, Taurus. And you're really tapping into that power and that energy. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. All right. The Empress. Amazing energy right here. Okay. I love it. I feel like this is where growth and expansion is coming in here. You are being divinely guided. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the messages that you're being blessed with. This is allowing, for you to grow and expand. I feel like for many of you, you've had those aha moments, the seeds that have been planted in your subconscious. You have been taking action. You've been nurturing those seeds because you understand those seeds were given to you by your ascended masters and your spirit guides and spirit. And there's going to be a lot of growth and expansion that comes into your situation. It's going to allow you to have a great deal of creativity. I love it. The Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here. This is that go-getter energy. This is you being fueled by the divine right here. This is you being in alignment with your unique destiny. This is you knowing that what it is that you're going after, you're going to achieve it successfully. Many of you are spiritual leaders, okay? You're mentors. You help others. And that's coming through right here. And Spirit wants you to give back, okay? And I feel like it's giving back in a way that touch people in a spiritual way. You have your own unique story, Taurus, and Spirit wants you to share your story with others so you can help them along their path, their spiritual journey. I'm not getting defensive energy here. I feel like it's going to be very important for you to stand up for what you believe in. With this coming up here, this talks about how aware and awake you are. Okay, for some of you, you are protecting your energies. You understand that your energies are unique, they're powerful, and this is you, maybe using crystals, maybe you're using some type of herbs or incense. I just feel like this is you protecting your energy right here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have attachment coming up here. And it is the number 5. 5s represent challenges and obstacles. And if you'll notice, she is chained and she's bound. She feels limited or restricted in some way. For some of you, this is wearing a false mask. And I'm just going to say this. You guys know I'm always truthful. I'm outspoken. You're here to live your destiny, not anybody else's. I feel for some of you, this is putting on a false front. Maybe feeling like you have to live up to other people's expectations here. And if this is what you're doing, or that you feel you have to do, bless your heart. Give me just a moment. Okay, Taurus. You shouldn't have to wear a false mask. You shouldn't have to be or put on a face that is going to be acceptable for others, okay? What Spirit is saying here, people should love you for who you are. If you're on a new spiritual path, or on you're wanting to change your career, or you're wanting to go to school to do something that maybe people don't agree with, that's their problem, not yours, okay? As long as you are in your, in alignment with your divinely guided destiny here, and you're doing what's right and what's best for you in your situation, that's not for everybody else to decide. That's your decision. You're here to live your destiny. Now, give me just a moment. Okay. If you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, and you know what you want, you know what you're going after here, people should love you unconditionally no matter what. There's going to be a need for you to break free from this energy here. And if this message is for you, this isn't going to be for everyone. You're going to know this as soon as you hear it. I know it's easier said than done. You know, I know we all want to do what our mothers and fathers want us to do or expect us to do, but if you're wanting to go to college or you're wanting to change careers, if your romantic partner is wanting you to stay home and not wanting you to expand your consciousness, you have to do what's right and what's just for you, right? You're not here to live up to what everybody else wants you to do. That's not what our destiny is about. Now I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm feeling some major energies here. I feel like for many of you, you feel blocked. You feel stuck. You feel hindered. Because the people that you love, the people that you cherish that are around you, they don't understand you. You feel they don't have your back. Bless your heart. Oh, look at that world that flew out. Thank you, Spirit. Attachment for Taurus. Okay. Yes. All right, Taurus. With the world coming up here, there's a need to do a review here. For those of you that you feel like you have to wear a false mask, or you feel bound, tied, restricted in some area of your life, it could be addiction as well. And addictions come in many forms, okay? It doesn't have to be alcohol or drugs. Anything out of moderation is considered an addiction. There's a need to do a review here because this cycle is ready to be over. Spirit has something in it better waiting for you here. But there's a need to complete this. There's a need to break free from this, okay? And you can do it. When you do that review, it allows you to take those challenges and obstacles, those difficulties, and it allows you to see how you ended up feeling restrained and restricted here. And when you do a review and you get to the root of the problem, that's gaining knowledge from that challenge. Knowledge is power, Taurus. And power is something that once you've learned it and you've gained it, it's there. It's with you always. It allows you to see the red flags in the, in the present as well as in the future. It keeps you from repeating any cycle that you don't want repeated. It allows you, once you go and do the review, it allows you to complete this cycle, and it allows you to transition into a new beginning here, where you're breaking free from this. Breaking free from limitations and restrictions. And then you have the energy of the Chariot coming up here. This is Cancer energy. This, Spirit is promising you right here that you're going to be triumphant over adversity here, Taurus. But it's up to you to take back power within your situation, your circumstances. You're in control and in charge of your life. Nobody can change anything about your life but you. Once you do so, then you start going in the direction of what brings you happiness, what brings you pure joy, peace, and harmony into your heart and soul right here. Okay? And then doors start to open up for you. Opportunities start coming into your situation where you felt blocked. You are able to break free. You're able to come out of that feeling of being stuck, and you can move forward. This is you knowing exactly where you're going right here. What makes you happy. This is you moving forward successfully. And the momentum and the speed is picking up here for you. Seven of Cups. Again, some of you are dealing with addictions. But just know that there's a healing here for you. But it requires you to take action. For some of you, you're overwhelmed by the naysayers, by the people that are around you that are supposed to be your friends, your family, your loved ones, your committed soul partner, but yet they're not in a, they're letting you down by not allowing you to express who you feel you're meant to be, okay? That's what I'm getting here. It's going to be very important. The only way you can break free from this if you are dealing with others around you that are trying to control your life, your destiny, which they have no business doing in the first place. This is your destiny. They need to live their own. Okay? It's going to require you to stand in your truth. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. You got this, Taurus. Many of you are on a major spiritual path here. Breakthrough, spirit communication. And people are looking at you like you're crazy because they don't understand it. That's okay. Don't worry about what they think. Okay? Now, we have this amazing energy of cornucopia coming up here. I love this. And just as you had the Empress here at the beginning, this talks about some type of harvest here. Okay? You've put in a lot of time and effort into a new venture, a business, a career, your education. Some area of your life, you have been planting those seeds. You've been nurturing them. Okay? Here comes this harvest. You deserve this. And it's coming, Taurus. Like I said, you are the only sign that has received the cornucopia so far. Thank you, Spirit. You know, this could be a harvest of, you know, emotional satisfaction, joy, a wish fulfillment. This could be an abundance of blessings. This could be a material harvest. Whatever this harvest is, it's what you need right now at this time. Okay? The Emperor. Oh my goodness. And the Ten of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. The Emperor. The energy of Aries. I feel like whatever this cornucopia holds for you, this harvest, it's going to allow for you to feel like you have power and control, authority over what you're building here, your empire. Whether it's spiritual, financial, okay? This is you asserting yourself. This is you laying that solid, unshakable foundation here that nobody can take from you. This is you having power and control over your situation, your circumstances. I love it. And then you have this amazing energy, 2 tens. Look it up. Go Google the angel number meaning of 1010. There's an extra message here, many extra messages for you that's going to bring clarity. The Ten of Cups, Spirit says, there's a promise of more to come of this cornucopia here. And it's going to bring you happiness. This is endless possibilities and opportunities coming your way. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is being re-inspired, taking positive risks. This is you bringing in change that you've set in motion by past efforts that you've made, by the seeds that you've been nurturing. And here comes this positive change of luck very quickly. This is amazing. This represents good fortune. This represents, you know, good luck, good omen. I'm seeing the scarab beetle in my mind's eye. All right? Very positive. You've worked hard for this. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Now we have the Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. This is what we was just talking about with this energy up here. Stand in your truth. Speak your truth. Make sure you have clear communication about what you desire and what you want. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. There it is again, the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords. Again, we're talking about You standing up for what you believe in. And Spirit says you have the upper hand in this situation, Taurus. You're prepared. You're aware. You're awake. You know what you want. And then you've got these people down here that are constantly, no, you shouldn't do that. You should do something else. Spirit says you go after what you want, Taurus, not what they want. The Knight of Pentacles. This is your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. I love this night. Yes, this is the slowest moving night in the tarot, but this is the hard-working night. This is the dependable night. This is the night that gets stuff done. This is the night that doesn't overlook anything. This is that energy of what it is that you're wanting to take action on. You're going to get it done. You're going to achieve it. And this could actually bring in some financial stability and security into your situation as well. Long term. Always remember, slow and steady wins the race. You know, you are grounded right now. What you're wanting to go after and what everybody else is saying, no, no, you're realistic. It's practical. It's within reach. Go after it. But it's going to require you to make the decision. You know, this is being at a crossroads here. You know, and you already know the answer, Taurus. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want to hurt these people's feelings that's judging you or that has a disapproval type of effect or energy. Disappointing. You don't want to disappoint anybody. Don't disappoint yourself, Taurus. Okay? Take that blindfold off. Once you stand in your truth, you take that blindfold off, you're going to be able to take the first steps towards your goal here. And it's going to be amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Bless your heart, Tauruses. Bless your heart. You know, me being a tarot reader, I understand, you know, some of these energies here where people don't agree with you or family, you know. You know, I've actually had people ask me, tell me that I'm going to hell, you know, because I'm a tarot reader. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe in hell, for one thing. But another thing is, I will tell you this, that even though it's family, I love them. I love them unconditionally. But you know what? I love them from afar. Okay? I've had to... And it is a bit painful. And sometimes the journey can be a bit lonesome. But always remember you're not alone. Okay? You always got to remember you are never alone. You have always got your angels and your spirit guides. They are your cheerleaders, okay? And they are paving, okay? They're paving the way behind the scenes for you. Because they want you to succeed, all right? Now we have Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Love it. Like I said, this is more further confirmation here of this energy of give back. You have a lot to offer, especially when it comes to spirituality, healing, and helping others. Whether you're just lending them an ear or a shoulder to cry on, you listen to them without judgment. Okay? That, you know, some of you don't even realize that, how important that is. It's amazing energy, my fellow light workers. And Taurus, each and every one of you have spiritual gifts. You know, we are all, when we come here to have a human experience, we are part of the divine, okay? We all have these gifts that are within us. And Spirit wants you to tap in, if you haven't already, and wake up those gifts. It's your time, okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we had a jumper here. We've got the Tower. We've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. All right. With the Tower coming up here, with this energy of the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into feeling your purpose as a healer. This is so appropriate for that. Because, you know, the Tower is breaking down, you know, anything that is no longer serving you. Okay? Bad habits, toxic relationships, toxic people, you know, anything. Maybe it's a way of thinking. But when you are able to break it down and purge it out, that's when you have this breakthrough that takes place. And that's when you can start to rebuild a foundation that's going to be unshakable. And then we have these Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, you are really taking time out to pause and reflect how you're going to spend a pentacle or two. Or maybe it's your time. Maybe you're evaluating how you're going to use your time in the best positive way for the betterment of your situation. Some of you, you're thinking about investing in a business. Maybe you're thinking about taking some Reiki or crystal classes, or anything that has to do with healer work, okay? Maybe some of you are thinking about, you know, starting a business. Maybe it's a platform. Maybe it's YouTube, Instagram. You have a story to tell, Taurus. Tell it, because there's many out there that need to hear your story. That there allows others to heal. And yes, there's millions of people out there telling their story, but guess what? It's not your story, okay? Each and every one of you have a unique story inside of you that can help others along their journey. Again, Six of Pentacles, give back. Okay? This is giving of yourself, balancing the scales here. It's time to give to people. Tell your story so they can start healing, so they can start the ascension process. Okay? So their energies can rise. They can shift. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Love it. Love it, Taurus. Humpback Whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. For many of you, you know, this is you listening to music, maybe play an instrument, or, you know, or just listening. And I feel like this is anything that you do creatively to be able to heal. A lot of times we can, you know, write. We can heal from writing. We can heal from certain practices that we do. This could be anything that's like that, that allows healing to take place within you as well as within others. You are a natural healer. Everybody has their own creative way of allowing this healing to shine, to come through. I see this as a good omen. I want you guys to do me a favor. When you get done watching this reading, go and look up the meaning, the symbology of the humpback whale, okay? There's going to bring more clarity into your situation, your circumstances, all right, Taurus? Thank you, Spirit. All right. We've got the Magician. What was I just talking about? You've got your own unique way of being a healer. Then you have the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. The Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. You are the manifester and co-creator of your reality. You have all the tools within you, Taurus, to heal yourself as well as others. And not to mention, we have 2 ones here. You have the Master number 11 coming up here. Go and look that up. The Ace of Swords. You have all the clarity that you need to start a new beginning. It's going to require you to cut away anything that's no longer serving you. Toxic energies, toxic people, toxic situations, toxic work environment. You got to do what's right and what's just for you. Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. This is you seeing the magic within yourself, within everything that you see, touch, other people. This is you understanding how powerful you are. Some of you work with elemental spirits. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you, this represents what means the most to you, what brings you happiness and joy. Okay, goodwill, stability, and security. It's the things that you truly believe in your heart and soul. That's what makes you so powerful, because you're a believer. You believe in the magic because you know it's real. And you tap into it. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, there's nothing that you cannot achieve or do. Just know that. And you have clear communication here with the spirit realm. Okay? You are in divine alignment with your spiritual path, your unique destiny. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus. You got it. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Taurus. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on here. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.